Why some players hit the ball like a cannon while others barely make a dent? It's not just about strength, it's about a secret technique that no one talks about. If you are tired of weak tips, miss-hit swings, or getting blocked, you need to hear this. When I played World Championships, I always wanted to score a lot of points. Can you imagine yourself consistently hitting harder, blasting through blockers, and making defenders fear your spikes? That's what we are unlocking today, the number one hidden key to unstoppable attacks. Most players never figure this out, but if you do, your game will change forever. Ready to unleash your full potential? Let's dive in. It all starts before you even leave the ground. A strong spike isn't just about arm strength, it's about how you move into your jump. The right approach mechanics give you the momentum, height and power to crash the ball over the net. First, focus on your footwork. The most effective approach is the 3-step or 4-step approach. If you are right-handed, your steps should be left, right, left. Reverse this if you are left-handed. The last 2 steps should be fast and explosive, building momentum as you prepare to jump. Next, let's talk about timing. Many players mistime their jump either too early or too late, which kill their hitting power. The key is to track the ball closely and sync your steps with the setter's release. Don't start your approach before the setter sets the ball. You should be at the peak of your jump when the ball is at its highest point. Jumping at the right moment ensures maximum reach and hitting force. Finally, don't forget arm swing coordination. As you plant your feet for the jump, your arms should swing back for momentum. Then throw them up explosively as you take off. This helps bring you higher, setting up for the perfect contact point and for powerful hit. Mastering your approach mechanics will instantly increase your hitting power, making you a dominant force at the net. Mastering your arm swing speed and contact point is another secret no one tells you. Most players think hitting harder is all about strength, but in reality it's about speed, timing and technique. And in this video, I'm showing you great drills to fasten your arm. First, let's talk about the arm swing speed. A slow, relaxed arm won't generate much force. You need a whip-like explosive motion. Start by pulling your arm back fast, keeping your elbow high, and then snapping forward like a slingshot. Imagine throwing a punch, quick, powerful, and fully extended. The faster your arm moves, the harder you'll hit. To develop this speed, work on shoulder flexibility, resistant bend training, and fast twitch muscle activation. Now the contact point is just as important. A powerful hit isn't just about swinging hard, it's about hitting the ball at the perfect height and angle. If you contact too low, you lose power and control. If you hit too high but mistime it, you sacrifice accuracy. The goal: attack at the full extension slightly in front of your hitting shoulder. This lets you transfer all your energy into the ball. Finally, don't forget wrist snap. It's the last piece of the puzzle. A fast, strong wrist snap directs the ball downward and adds a top spin, making your spike even deadlier. Drill this motion daily to build muscle memory. Combine these techniques and you'll be hitting harder than ever before. Most players also think that hitting harder is all about arm strength, but here is the truth. Your power starts from the ground up. If you are not using your legs, hips and core properly, you are leaving a ton of power on the table. Let's break it down. Your legs are your engine. A strong approach and explosive jump set the stage for a powerful spike. Focus on pushing hard off the ground using your quads, hamstring and glutes. If you don't load your legs properly, you'll never maximize your hitting power. Drills like squat jumps, box jumps and resistant training can help you build that lower body explosiveness. After your legs drive you up, the next power source is your hips. Think of them as a hinge that catapults you toward. As you go up for your hit, your hips should rotate aggressively toward the ball. This motion transfers energy from your lower body up to your core, then through your arm. If your hips are locked or slow, your power will be weak. Your core is the bridge between your lower body and your hitting arm. If your core isn't engaged, you are losing energy in the transfer. A tight, activated core stabilizes your momentum, allowing you to generate full body power instead of just swinging with your arm. Planks, rotational exercises, and many-symbol throws can help you strengthen your core for more explosive hits. The world best hitters don't rely on just one muscle group. They engage everything in sync. Your legs push, your hips rotate, and core stabilizes, and your arm explodes. When you learn to connect these movements smoothly, you will notice instant improvements in your hitting power. Stop focusing only on your arm and start training your entire body. That's the secret no one tells you. But now you know it. It's time to level up your game. Your shoulder needs to be both strong and flexible. Many players think power comes just from arm speed, but if your shoulder lacks mobility, you are limiting your potential. Let's break down why shoulder mobility and strength are essential for a faster, more controlled swing and how you can improve them. First, mobility is the foundation of an explosive attack. A stiff or tight shoulder restricts your range of motion, making your swing slower and less effective. To fix this, start with dynamic stretches before every practice. Arm circles, bended pull aparts, and shoulder dislocates will loosen up your shoulder joint, allowing for a smoother, faster motion. After games, prioritize static stretching and foam rolling to prevent tightness and improve recovery. Next, shoulder strength is your power source. A weak shoulder can't generate enough force for a powerful spike. That's why strengthening your rotation cuff and deltoid muscles is crucial. Incorporate resistant band exercises like external rotations and overhead presses into your routine. These small yet effective movements build stability, preventing injuries and making your swing more explosive. But strength alone isn't enough. You need endurance too. Volleyball requires repeated powerful swings, so your shoulders must handle the workload without fatigue. Try lightweight, high-rep workouts like shoulder raises and control push-ups to build endurance while maintaining flexibility. Lastly, don't forget scapular control. Your shoulder blade plays a huge role in swing efficiency. Strengthening your upper back muscles like the traps and rhomboids improves posture and keeps your swing stable. Simple exercises like resistant band pull-aparts and wall slides help keep your shoulders healthy and powerful. By improving mobility, strength, endurance, and scapular control, your arm swing will be faster, more powerful, and injury-free. Start training your shoulders correctly, and you'll see the difference in your hits. Raw power isn't enough. You need precision. That's where ball control and wrist snap come in. The way you hit the ball determines its speed, accuracy, and spin. And most players don't realize that a small adjustment in technique can make a massive difference. First, let's talk about ball control. If your contact point is inconsistent, you lose power and control over your hits. The key is always making contact at the highest point possible with a fully extended arm. This ensures you are hitting the ball at the peak of your jump using gravity to your advantage. But hitting high isn't enough. You need to make clean contact with the center top of the ball to create power without sacrificing accuracy. Now let's unlock the real secret: wrist snap. If you've ever seen elite players hit, you'll notice their wrist flicking downward at the last second. That snap generates topspin, making the ball dive quickly into the court instead of floating out of the bounds. Without it, your hits may be fast but lack control. A proper wrist snap lets you swing full force without fear, knowing the ball will stay in play. To improve your wrist snap, try hitting with just your hand against a wall, focusing on snapping your wrist over the ball. You can also practice by tossing the ball up and hitting it downward to the floor with spin, trying to hit with maximum power. Repeating this will build muscle memory so it feels natural in game situations. Finally, combine power, precision, and spin in every hit. Focus on contacting the ball high, snapping with wrist at the right moment, and following through completely. This small adjustment will instantly add more speed, control, and consistency to your attacks. Mastering this technique is what separates good hitters from dominant attackers. If you want to hit harder and score more points, start refining your ball control and wrist snap today. If you are serious about hitting harder and dominating the game, now is the time to start training smarter. Apply these techniques, refine your ball control and wrist snap, and watch your powerful attack skyrocket. But this is just the beginning. There is so much more to master in volleyball. And if you want to level up even faster, check out my next gen hitter with great courses designed to help you jump higher, hit harder, and play smarter. Click the link below to start training like a pro today. And before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss out the best volleyball tips. I see you in next video. Bye.